Hello, my amazing second grade authors. This week we will be doing some narrative writing, and I'm so excited because I know that a lot of you are going to love narrative writing. Today, our focus is on learning a little bit more about what narrative writing is and then to brainstorm for our prompt this week. So what is narrative writing? Narrative writing is the writing and the texts that tell a story. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. They have characters, whether they are real people in real life or fake made-up characters. And then it has lots of descriptions, lots of details. Our core standard is write narratives in which you recount a well-elaborated event or short sequence of events, include details to describe actions, thoughts, and feelings, use temporal words to signal event order, and provide a sense of closure. So I compiled some of my favorite books and some books that I know are your guys' favorites as examples of narrative writing. Now, Mark Brown's Arthur Writes a Story is really nice and big because that is a story about Arthur writing a narrative piece. His story is about when he got his dog Pal. And if you've read that before, you'll know that he goes through a creative writing process. You can also see some of these are ones that we've read in our class this year, and then other ones are just popular books. Okay, in our narrative writing, we want to make sure that we restate the prompt so that in our topic sentence, the reader knows what the rest of the paragraph is going to be about. We need to supply at least 3 detail sentences to describe actions, thoughts, and or feelings, and then use linking or temporal words. Temporal just means kind of like time order, and a lot of our linking words are time order words. Okay, and then last, providing a conclusion sentence, making the reader feel a sense of closure, knowing that the story is over. Okay, and then our conventions checklist is the same as ever. Make sure we have correct punctuation, correct capitalization, and correct spelling, and we'll get more into that on Thursday, day 4, when we edit. So let's take a look at a second grade example. The prompt was, what did you do this weekend? And the response is, this weekend I brushed my teeth. First, I grabbed my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I like to use minty toothpaste. Next, I scrubbed my teeth with my toothbrush. I made sure to use circular motions and include my gums. Last, I spit the frothy foam into the sink and washed it down the drain. I am so glad I was able to brush my teeth this weekend. Now, this might seem like a very silly response to what did you do this weekend, but that's a popular prompt that I have used in my class. And sometimes children tell me that they didn't do anything that weekend. And a lot of them actually did brush their teeth, and there is quite a bit that you can say. This is only a small clip. I'm sure that we could say even more about brushing our teeth. So even the smallest event, we can pull lots of details and actions and thoughts out of. Now, your prompt is not that. It's going to be a little bit different. It is, write about a time when you felt happy. What happened? All right, so let's get down to brainstorming. There's a lot of different ways you could brainstorm. You can make a bubble map like we've done in the past and put like happy in the center and then come up with multiple different times when you were happy, or you might do a list, and I think that's what I'm going to be planning on doing. And there's lots of other graphic organizers, a way that you could think about it. I am going to go ahead and think of a list. So sometimes when I felt happy, when I went to Lagoon, I was happy. When I won a soccer game, I was happy. I played board games with my family. When I read Harry Potter, it made me happy. These would be specific events where I walk them through or walk my readers through an event. So come up with some ideas and pick one that you want to write about. I think I might write about this one. When you figure out the one that you're going to write about this week, go ahead and put a star next to it. Make sure it's something that you can really write about. Make some details, feelings, thoughts. I feel like you can write about a lot of things with a lot of details and thoughts. As I showed you in the example earlier, you can put a lot of thought and detail into brushing your teeth. So pick something that made you happy, and I will see you guys tomorrow.